Hello, my friends. Thanks so much for joining me. Hey, if you're looking for a single level with a massive, deep, wide blue Pacific Ocean view, then this tour is definitely for you. I'm Ryan Schramm. This is my Living in San Clemente YouTube channel. And behind me, a brand new listing in San Clemente. We're up on the hill. The property is drop dead gorgeous. I mean, there's nothing you have to do to this place. It's super quiet where we're located up here. All you hear is local neighborhood traffic driving by. It's an absolutely serene location. We're on a single loaded street. Check this out. I'm gonna flip the camera around. Single loaded street. What does that mean? There's no neighbors across the street. It's only loaded on one side. Here is the house. A beautiful exterior with a smooth stucco finish. All the landscaping has recently been redone. They've got these three tranquil, like peaceful pine trees in the front. You don't see a lot of pine trees in San Clemente, honestly. And so to have these, you hear the wind kind of wisp through them. It's just a totally different vibe, but look how serene this is. Bluebird skies. It's like 10 o'clock in the morning. We just had a little rain, so it's super clear. Can't wait for you guys to see the ocean view. I already checked it out. It's insane. It's like perfect. So I'm stoked we're filming this today. And a prominent local landscape designer just completed all the landscaping on this property. So you've got this great little corner set up here with this fern. And the homeowner on this property did a ton of work. This house is pretty much completely reimagined from when it was originally built in 1965. But one of the things they did are these big retaining walls, and then they smooth coated them, smooth stucco, in this like really soothing gray color. So this is very like spa vibes over here. Really nice to walk up to this every time you come to your front door. And then this little garden wall here, same thing, smooth coated in gray. All this concrete work was redone too. AKA flat work, and this is concrete, and they pour this in forms and they saw cut it to get these lines, and then they spray a little acid on top and they wash it away at the perfect time, and it leaves this top cast finish. And this is kind of like the soup du jour in terms of concrete work these days. You're getting a real good look here at the exterior eaves, the seamless gutters, seamless because they have no seams, so this whole run looks like this. Very nicely done. Everything's been painted. New windows. These are dual pane vinyl, and they are new construction windows. They're not retrofitted, so kind of a thinner profile along the edge there because they were done all the way to the waterproofing. And this house built in 1965, kind of mid-century, right? Like 15 years after the drop dead center of the century. And it's a kind of a single level ranch, but the homeowners brought this mid-century modern flair back to it with these exterior pencil sconces and this double door entry, which is throwing off a ton of mid-century vibes, especially that blue color. How cool is that? I'm kind of delaying a little bit. You caught me, because I kind of want you guys to see this grand reveal as we walk into this house with the ocean view. Wait for it to change. I'm just gonna go straight to it, cut to the chase. We'll come back and look at everything else, but check this out. Yes. Yes, yes. So it's probably not showing up as huge as it does to the naked eye because we see things differently. This camera doesn't capture it the same, but to the naked eye, this view is insane. Super deep. We're looking at Seal Rock, which is a very prominent landmark in San Clemente. It's directly in front of Riviera Beach, which is like the locals' favorite beach. So you get to see that every day. You get to see if it's low tide or high tide based on how much rock you're seeing. And you'll probably even hear on the right days when the wind is blowing the correct direction, you'll probably even hear seals barking out there. It's a seal rookery. So just a really cool thing to be able to see. I could see Catalina. I can actually see the white buildings in Avalon today. That's how clear it is. That is really awesome. And so one of the things when looking at single level ocean view property is like, how much backyard space is there? Because I've toured a lot of properties that just basically have only this concrete pad right here. Well, this house has a whole extra section of green grass. We just did an open house on this property and people were like, wow, we love the yard, there's extra space. So that's a really cool thing. And then behind me, even more space. It continues on and wraps around because it's on this corner lot. And being on a hill too, a lot of times people ask me, hey Ryan, how safe is it being on a hill? It's a great question. And one of the things I tell people is like, it's a case-by-case situation. You know, being on a hill, inherently you move around a little bit. And over 1,000 years, everything wants to move towards the ocean. So what's nice about this property is there are 27 foundational piers along this edge of the home, anchoring this property's foundation into solid earth material, whether that's strata or bedrock, whatever it is. When they engineer that, and it was all permitted and done through the city, they go and grab really strong foundational earth. So this house has a solid foundation, and it also has a new roof too. Check that out. I love it when a property is just done systematically and structurally. It makes it so nice. So let's jump back into the house here. Probably can tell right away, open floor plan, open concept. It's kind of what people are looking for these days. Being able to host and entertain makes it easy. This living room is pretty substantial in size. I love the fireplace setup. It's kind of an ode here, or a nod to the mid-century. It still has some of this older rock, which a lot of people want to go change, but in this house it works. It just kind of works to me. Gas fireplace, you can also burn wood in that fireplace. It does have a gas log setup in there. But I love on the mantle how it's underlit. Really gives a classy vibe. And then the shelving over here off to the right is also under, or overlit rather, but looking very nice, looking very classy. You get a good run of the floor here. This is a wide plank, engineered wood floor, so it's ply with oak on top. That's the engineer aspect of it. And it is a real wood floor. It's glued down. If it got scratched, it can be sanded. So that's kind of the best, most favorite type of wood or flooring in any case right now, is to have that wide plank oak. Big windows looking out to that landscaping that we checked out when we came in. And that slope too, by the way, has new seedlings or new plantlings of lowboy acacia. That's kind of like what you want to put on any type of slope around here. It's just a really good plant that grabs into the ground. It's not heavy, it's lightweight. There's a bunch of acacia across the street there that's grown up. And then we got some new little plantlings there. I love that this home has kind of an entryway too, where you can get an entryway table like you see there. Got the dining space here. Right now they've got a circular table, which works really well. You could get a bigger table in here. Could also work with something larger that's a rectangle, depending on how you set it up. And then the kitchen, which is designed really functionally. Instead of an island, it has this large peninsula that kind of goes in two directions. So you get the same functionality that you would in an island, but in this case kind of better, because you get more countertop. These are quartz countertops. Very nice. It's an engineered stone material, so they're known to be stain proof is how they market them, but I would say they're more like really stain resistant. You can stain them if you try, but they're really good at being stain resistant. 6-burner gas range. Looks like it's hardly ever been used. With a nice hood above it. So this is a on top of countertop mount. And then behind us here we have the double oven. It's more convection oven, microwave oven, and then full-size oven below it. But these are European style cabinets with the flat front. Got a nice bronze or brass pull. You can see that there. That's a popular color right now. And then as we pan around to this large single basin sink, you get a view here of the subway tile backsplash. Kind of that same mid-century blue, looks really nice. And then this is your view. I'll let the camera catch up, check this out. There it is. Nice deep blue Pacific Ocean view from the sink. Recessed lighting, can lights in the ceiling. You can see how the cabinets and the floor go together. It's like a perfect contrast. You don't want them to be too similar, but you also don't want them to be too dissimilar either. So check out this barn door. Rolls super smooth. So what this is gonna do is this is gonna door off the laundry area. So now that it's closed, you can see what it looks like when it's closed. Oh, there, look. It's rolling back for us. Yep, keep going. We're going there next. So this is the laundry area. Many of these homes were built with laundry in the garage, as was this one. But the homeowner decided, you know what? We want to get this as part of the house. We want to capture this space and bring it inside, get it climate controlled, get the nice flooring in here, and have it double as a pantry. So a lot of the larger, bulkier dry goods, paper towels, water bottles, big snacks, things like that can be kept in here. And then you've got your stackable laundry area and your utility there with the water heater as well. So I love that they did this, and this isn't the first client who has done that. It was something when I lived in my 1960s ranch home that I wanted to do as well. I never got around to it, but really a great use of space here. And instead of having laundry here in the garage, you know, imagine it used to be right here in the garage. Now it's inside. So we're gonna come back to the garage in a second, but I want you to see the rest of the bedrooms first. So we're gonna head towards the bedroom wing of the home. And as we make our way over there, you get a glimpse of this wallpaper, which is very cute, very tasteful. I like that. Coat closet here, close to the front door. Coat closet, we've got another closet, so I'm seeing plenty of storage in this home. And here off to our right, this would be guest bathroom number 1. I'm picking up more of that spa feel with this color, very relaxing hues. Vessel sink, very nice. That's gonna keep the sink basin up above the countertop. It's a lot less messy. I was talking to my wife about it the other day because we did vessel sinks in our last house, and I said, what do you think? Do you think it keeps it cleaner? And she said, I do. You don't get as much splashing. When we have the sinks under the countertop, you get a lot of the splashing and a lot of the calcium buildup and things like that, and you're constantly drying it off. So we like our vessel sinks. Just a little bit of a different choice that we've been enjoying. More flat front cabinetry. It's all soft closing. And this is on a porcelain tile floor. Perfectly polished, clean, white color. And we make our way into the bathroom, or the bathtub rather, and shower portion. More of that same color tile. Very, very clean. And a nice wall covering wallpaper. So that's guest bedroom, or bathroom number 1. There are 2 bathrooms in this home and 4 bedrooms total. As we make our way down the hall towards the primary, we've got some more storage space here, linens, things like that. Now we're in the master. Plenty of space for a king bed and nightstands. I love those nightstands. I think we have the same ones. Super solid. Plenty of closet space over there. Great views from the master. You can hear birds chirping. Beautiful day. Let's check out the master bathroom. Same setup as in the guest bathroom. Vessel sink, same cabinetry. Nice quartz countertop. Again, a classy wallpaper. Throwing off kind of a Palm Springs look. And then different flooring in here. So these are 48 by 24 inch larger tiles with a small curb heading into this shower. Before I open it, look at the frameless glass. You can almost run right into it. It's so clear. There's a small pull here, a small push. Got a nice built-in nook. And then check out the view from the shower. That is amazing. And you might be wondering about privacy having a window this large in the shower, but I'm standing here and all I see is rooftops. There's no windows to look in on this property, so excellent privacy. The sellers have used this without any kind of window covering. It's just a really cool spot. I could see myself using a lot of water in this property, having this kind of view from the shower. So the home's total square footage, 2,080 square feet. So these homes, these ranch style single level homes, they're not huge. They're not massive by any means. So you do, for example, in this bathroom, get a dual vanity, but it's a little bit more compact. Not as much space, a sprawling area as in a 3 or 4 or 5,000 square foot home. Then we got the guest bedrooms over here. This one is set up on an angle. That usually can be pretty funky, but it really works in this space, mainly because of the decoration they have there behind the bed. And this has got like the garden view room. We're looking out to that very peaceful landscape touch outside where we started this tour. And then guest bedroom number 3, currently being used as an office. Great sunlight in this room. More east facing, northeast. Now let's head over to the garage because there is a bonus room at this property that is on the other side of the garage. So you have to go through the garage to get to it, but it's really cool because once you're there, it has a lot of flexibility. It's a very flexible space. We're passing through the 2-car garage outfitted with cabinetry. And here we are at the flex bedroom. They have it kind of set up as the man cave or she shed right now. There's some musicians in the home, so this is where the guitar is practiced. But it's a great space for guests, teens, you know, anything like that. And it does have its own mini split system. So people have been asking me, oh, what's a mini split? Think window air conditioning, but way nicer. So it's all seamless, it's mounted up high, so you hardly know it's there. And then outside here, there is a compressor for it. You can see it right there. So this room has its own heat and cooling through that mini split system. And the views out of this window are superb. Check out this cool little space. So if you wanted to set this up as a full guest bedroom, you could, and it has its own access to the front yard over here through this gate. This also functions right now as the trash can area, which is nice to get those out of sight. But a very cool, flexible mother-in-law unit. You could add a bathroom to this if you wanted to, kind of yielding some really good opportunity for multi-generational or even rentable space there with that 4th flexible bedroom. So very excited for you to have seen this property. If you're liking what you see, subscribe to the channel. Or if you want to buy something like this, you're thinking about moving to San Clemente, you can reach out to me. The main benefit is I can send you listings like this before they hit the market and bring you up to speed on exactly when the next houses are coming up. So shoot me a text or send me an email. Look forward to seeing you on the next one. Take care.